Hello, my name is Cassie Shirley, and I'm the Director for Student Accounts. Paying for college can be intimidating, but we're here to help guide you through the process. First, let's talk about your privacy. The Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, or FERPA, is the law that protects the privacy of student education records. Your privacy is important to each member of the Piedmont family. We will not disclose any private information to anyone, even a parent, unless you provide written consent. You can provide this consent by completing the FERPA form. This form allows us to speak to a parent or guardian about your bill, financial aid, and payment plan. The form is good for one academic year, and when it expires, we'll send you a new one to complete. Now that we know who we can talk to about your bill, let's talk about how your bill is generated and where to find it. In this section, you will hear me talk about self-service quite a bit. So let's go over that and walk through a typical student account. Before you register each semester, we will ask you to sign our Student Financial Responsibility Agreement. This agreement is provided in self-service under Required Agreements. If you have questions about the agreement, feel free to reach out to us. After your agreement is signed and you've registered for classes, your bill will populate under the Student Finance tab. Always begin on the Account Activity page. The Alert section will highlight any important information we need to call to your attention. Choose the term that you want to view from the drop-down menu. To expand each section, click on Expand All, or simply click on each bubble to expand only that section. You will be able to see your class schedule with charges, fees, financial aid, payments, and deposits. Your balance due will show at the bottom of the page. If there is a dash in front of the amount, that means there is a credit balance and you do not owe anything at the current time. Please keep in mind that until all charges are added and financial aid is finalized, this balance can change. To make a payment, select Make a Payment from the drop-down menu under Student Finance. Click the checkbox under Select and enter the amount you wish to pay. Choose a payment method from the drop-down menu and click Proceed to Payment. The next screen will show your total payment. Please review this page before continuing. If paying by a card, please note the service fee associated with using a card. If paying by e-check, there is no service fee. After reviewing the total payment amount, click Pay Now. You will be routed to our payment processor site to enter card information and complete your payment. The due date for each semester will show on the Make a Payment tab. In general, fall and spring bills are due 10 days prior to the start of classes. If you can't pay the balance in full, you will need to set up a payment plan. In the fall, plans are available July 15th through November the 15th. There is a $40 enrollment fee in the fall and spring, and a $15 late fee for all late payments. Earlier, I mentioned a credit balance. Remember that dash in front of the amount? That meant after charges and financial aid were finalized, there was a credit or a refund due back to you or your parent. If you wish to use your financial aid to purchase books, you may do that using a book voucher in the university bookstore. All you need is your student ID number. Book vouchers are available based on dates published by Student Accounts. Remaining credit balances are refunded to students or parents if there is an applicable parent loan. We issue refunds by direct deposit, So be sure to enter the bank routing and account number for your checking or savings account in self-service. This is done under the Banking Information tab. If you have a parent loan, information will be sent to your parent separately to collect their banking information. Remember that there is a difference between a drop and a withdrawal. If you drop a course during the drop add date, you will not be charged for the class. If you withdraw from a class after the drop add date, you will have incurred the tuition charges. If you need to drop or withdraw from a class, we encourage all students to contact student accounts prior to doing so. We can review your account with you and get you in contact with financial aid for any questions. It's important that you know how we communicate. We typically use LINE's email as a primary form of communication with you, but we will call and post occasional reminders on the Piedmont app, the website, self-service, and Starfish. Since your tuition bill is available online, we don't mail a lot of reminders to your home address, but the occasional mail will be sent. We also may send out text messages. If you have questions regarding your student account, please reach out to us by email or phone. You can also stop by Daniel Hall. We're in room 207 with any question that you may have.